They've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. That ball caught. It's chosen. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
They had to settle for 3 last.
Tackles oftentimes are quicker than they get credit for. And this time he used his quickness to make a play.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. They complete it to Hill. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Durham Smythe from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins had 6 to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead grows to 10-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
A handoff, Swift running to the left. There he goes, left side. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. That good for 19 and a 1st down. First down, and they go with Swift again. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They go play action with Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 21. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs. Hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. DeAndre Swift. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. Tua now on 1st down. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will knot us up at 10. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Here's Isaiah Rodgers to return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Bird sets up to throw it. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point. Second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Once again, it's Swift. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts, eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
First down, Eagles.
On the handoff, this is Swift. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Bradley Chubb came in and got him. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Throwing is Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. One receiver right, that's Brown. Swift. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
They'll run with Swift, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Dolphins 10.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Berrios now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. From the gun, it's Tua. He'll take a shot for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Well, he posted 54 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set, and racing going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play when you go 5 wide?
But this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Boy, a potential game changer there here in the 4th quarter to kick that out of bounds. And now they get great field position at the 40 in a tie ball game. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins. And this is caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Quez Watkins, 54 yards. And the Eagles strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Elliott good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Dolphins 17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Dolphins take over 1st down 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Well, a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. Well, a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. And they're going to speed things up here.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd down, Tua. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it, and he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
Tua's going to change things up. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12.
Brandon, I think you and I are both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, 1st down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause pausing the action. A timeout here defensively. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
They're going to look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Here's Hill on the return. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. And good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another up. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
63.
They'll run here with Swift. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, 33 yards. And the Eagles have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14.
Dolphins 17. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Berrios now from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track? There he goes, right side. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Jalen Waddle. A 3-yard pickup.
Tua.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Eagles' 31-yard line.
Buying time to his left. And Tua going to slide to a halt, but he will have the 1st down. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Here's 1st down.
That's another.
Throwing Tua. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Here comes 2nd down at 5.
6-yard line.
Now Tua. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition, work in the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Here's Tua. This will be caught at about the 5. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence.
I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got them excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing haters say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away. Put the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. I'm in New York and we finna get loose. Squeeze the big apple and give me the juice. Don't wanna talk, I just do what it do. My alter egos can fill up a room. Hop on the flight, take a trip to Peru. Yeah, hop in the whip that is missing the roof. My woman a fire, just look at my boo. I'm the almighty, I'm feeling like Bruce. Ooh. I don't need much, ability to do. Ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like two. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got them excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat.